Two-Face and his wife Natasha has welcomed a bouncing baby boy, and honestly it's such a beautiful news. The joy on their faces said it all. Natasha braced her silence with her appreciation post as she showed off her Omogo team for her newborn baby. She said her mom and two Baba mom wants to finish her with love. In her post she wrote, "I serve a living God." Congratulations to them. Meanwhile, Annie is living her peaceful life as she shared a post with her daughter. The bond they share is massive. Olivia has been a source of strength to Annie. May God continue to strengthen her. Priscilla is in her proud mom mood again as she celebrates baby Rakim turning 3 months old. And honestly, it was so sweet to see how she never missed a single milestone. From day one, this little superstar has been surrounded with love, joy, and plenty of celebration. Priscilla and her mom Iyabo Ojo came together to celebrate baby Rakim turning 3 months. And honestly, it was such a sweet moment to watch. One thing about this family, they don't joke with milestones at all. Even months is celebrated with so much love, joy, and excitement. This time around, the celebration came with a standout gift, a baby Cybertruck. Yes, you heard me right. Baby Rakim is rolling into his 3rd month with luxury wheels. It's cute, stylish, and honestly, it fits right into the vibes. Priscilla is glowing like ever, and Iyabo Ojo look every bit a proud grandma. You can really tell that baby Rakim is surrounded by love and support from day one. This celebration wasn't loud or over the top, just warm, intentional, and full of genuine happiness. And as usual, they made sure to capture the memories for him to look back on someday. In a recent gathering, Ned Nwoko openly made some comment about his wife, Regina. The moment didn't sit well with many people, it quickly turned into a topic of heavy backlash. A lot of viewers felt that the remarks were unnecessary and could have been avoided, especially coming from a husband speaking about his wife in public. Social media didn't hold back. Many people expressed disappointment and said the whole situation was uncalled for. Instead of keeping things light and positive, Ned Nwoko was comfortably telling the audience about his wife, Regina, and what she did when they were away for 4 days.
Yes. Took this place for 4 days, and it was 4 days of partying for them. It was 4 days of drinking and smoking and all that goes with it.
He said all this casually, almost like he was narrating a funny story, and the audience were laughing. The truth is that he might think that they were laughing at what he said about Regina, but in actual sense, they were laughing at his childishness and immaturity in, crossing the line by sharing sensitive information that wasn't necessary for that moment. Because let's be honest, every adult has a past. And, turning private memories into public gist. And your wife, for that matter, that's what makes it laughable. Even if Regina made mistake in the past, bringing it up in the public, that's not just exposing her, it's also betraying her. I could say that he has failed Regina. It has failed to protect Regina, both while they were married and now they have fallen apart, because if he had, been a father, been a big brother, and been a husband to Regina, I don't think Regina would have derailed this much, for him to be casting in the public. And now that they have fallen apart, he's also have failed to protect Regina's image. No matter what, Regina is the mother of his children. That was actually a subtle embarrassment. Let's also join in the discussion and openly condemning the act. She pointed out that no matter the situation, publicly embarrassing your partner isn't the right move. Let's take what she wrote. Don't you know the more you try to embarrass the mother of your children, the more you embarrass yourself? Look at a Nigerian senator in these trying times in Nigeria. Is this your top priority? At your old age, you don't know how to manage your marital affairs. Carry microphone, sir. Meanwhile, let's take some comment on this. This person said, "This is quite shameful for an old man." This person said, "Moroccan wife, come and carry your husband." Oh. This person said, "A senseless baby in an old man's body." This person said, "And the mumus, they are laughing, just imagine the nonsense." This person said, "This breakfast really break. Oh, this man abalaba wanna see a lamba. This person said, "I am embarrassed on his behalf." This person said, "You should be discussing about the insecurity in the country, not Regina." This person said, "I can barely believe this is an old man." This person said, "Baby daddy rest." This person said, "Holding community meeting to discuss Regina issue instead of addressing the current security challenge in the country." This person said, said, whoever said knowledge comes with age lied. This person said, original certificate of shame collected by EPA. This person said, guess she lives rent-free in her head. Why is he so bent on spoiling her name? A woman you have kids with. He wants to ruin her career so she can run back to him. This is embarrassing. This person said, Paned is still in shock. He still can't believe that Regina left him without looking back. Absolutely traumatized. This person said, police care. Who be police? This person said, spiritual husband. This person said, what a shameful act. As an elderly person, he shouldn't be out publicly discrediting his ex-wife. This person said he is obsessed with teenage wife. He can't believe she got away. Regina girl, thank God you got out alive. He is obsessed with you. I believe you when you say he didn't want to spend time with the other wife. This man needs help. The person said, there is insecurity in Nigeria. He should spare us from this irrelevant broken heart matter. This person said, was the event about his personal life? Old man, you should rest, man. This person said, this is insane. Are you okay? Why are you damaging your wife like this? This person said, he talks too much. Real male don't. This person say, go and sit down, grandpa. Obviously, it's painful to disappear without saying goodbye to you. So by all means, you are trying to bring her down. Now it's getting to a stage that you are now telling who kind of old man are you? A man with no sense of humor, a man with no caliber. We remember your last wife that left exactly what you did to her. It's painful that she's out there. She is doing well. Ah, old man, please go to rehab. At this stage, you really need it more than Regina. Some people might believe that you are making sense, but you are not. Of all what are going on in Nigeria, still have that gut to be spraying this. Who is buying this from you again? I beg, go and sit down, Pa Ned. Well, my people, this is the much we take on this. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. And as you come to the end of this video, kindly subscribe to my channel, like, share, and leave your comment in the comment section. I will see you in my next video. But before then, don't forget to stay safe, remain kind, and mind your mental health. Bye, and remember,